Hey everybody, it's Dave Juno, the Meniere's Disease Warrior. How y'all doing? I am doing pretty good for a Saturday. I hope you guys are all having a spin-free day. Weather today is kind of cloudy. I don't know if there's a low pressure coming or what. But one of the things I really wanted to talk about is being scared. Okay? Because with us, with Meniere's vestibular migraines, we're always scared. We can always get that scare, that anxiety, right? If we go someplace, and especially if we know if there's a lot of people and loud music and bright lights and things like that, and we just don't know how we're going to be. And that's what sucks about this, is we just don't know how anything is going to affect us, right? And that goes for church services too, of those of you who do go. No, this is not a religious video, but it's going to be talked about a little bit. And it's because every Saturday I record Mass at my church. Okay? It's no big secret. Talked about it before. So every Saturday I talk about it. And most Saturdays I'm okay. Yeah, I'm going to go record Mass. Go record it, come home, edit it, blah, 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 done. But some Saturdays, I'm not feeling all that good when I wake up. And I'm like, I don't want to do this. I'm afraid something's going to happen. I might fall. Because there's a lot of steps and things like that. I might fall. The music's going to be so loud because the organist has to play it full blast. And they have LED lights. And the priest is always moving around when he's doing his sermon. And I already don't feel that good. I really don't want, blah, 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 blah. Because I'm anticipating. A lot of us do anticipate. So, I literally, on some Saturdays, I literally fight right through it. I fight through it. I have to. Because it's either fight or flight. You're either going to fight through it, try to get over the edge, or you're just not going to do it, right? So, a lot of times, as I've spoken in another video, when you're prepared, it doesn't seem as stressful, and you probably won't anticipate getting an attack. When I go to church this afternoon, I am going to have my sunglasses in my bag. I'm going to have my earbuds in my bag that I can just use them as earplugs. If it gets too bad. I mean, the problem is I'm recording Mass, so if I can't hear things, then, but I can kind of, where I've been doing it so long, I can anticipate people's movements. So I know when the priest is going to finish just by his hand movements and this and that. But I'm going to have my earbuds with me and sunglasses with me. I am going to have a rescue bed with me, meclizine probably, because Valium will make me too high to do anything. And worst case scenario is I can call my wife to have come pick me up, or one of my kids, one of my sons. I could call my daughter too, but it would be an hour and a half drive for her because she lives in another state. But and to be honest with you, I'm sure she would be the first one to come. So that's that's my daughter. But so I have all these backup plans and stuff. And even when I was trying to work, I had backup plans, because there were times that I literally would call my boss and say, hey, I'm dizzy, I'm having vertigo right now, I'm going to lay in the car until I feel better. And I would take a meclizine. He would be, my boss was so cool, he would be like, all right, just let me know when you're driving, then let me know when you're getting home, keep me up to date so I'm not worrying about you. Okay. So I always had a blanket in the car. I had my meclizine with me, like I said. I always had my sunglasses with me. And back then I wore a baseball hat all the time because everybody had LED lights in their offices. So I always had a baseball hat on. And so I would just literally, call my boss. Hey, I'm taking a nap. Not feeling well. And I'm going to go home once I'm done with the nap. So I'm just letting you know what's going on in case you're looking for me. He's like, no. Call me when you're getting ready to leave. Call me when you get home. Blah, 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 blah. So I always had that preparedness. So, and that kind of takes the tension away and the stress away. Because you've got all these things around you, all these tools around you that can help you during an attack. I've had attacks where the light was so bright, like especially like driving in the morning, like in the winter, because that light is, sun rises right there, and it's like, I put my sunglasses on. Now, a lot of people normally would have sunglasses on, but I wear regular glasses, so I don't always think about it. Putting on sunglasses, plus they're a little tinted and stuff. But yeah, so I would put those on, and the next thing you know, everything was okay for a while. But there were just all these different things that I have with me, So, yeah, being scared is normal. I'm scared. To this day, I'm still scared at times. And people don't understand that because they think, oh, you got a YouTube channel or you run 2 groups and you moderate another one. You handle it differently than me. It's not as bad as what I have. No. My goal is to help people. Even in my own situation that I'm dealing with. My goal is always to make sure that people don't feel like they're alone. Hello? So I do suffer like you do. But I do fight more than probably some of you do. I really do. There are days that I don't feel good, and I know my wife wants to go do something, and I'll say, you know what, you want to go out to eat? Want to go bowling? You want to do this, you want to do that. And of course, I'm going to have her drive. Especially if it's night. I tend not to try to drive at night if I don't have to. But yeah, I mean, there are just so many situations that you can work around, to do things, to get things done, to go to functions and stuff like that. Now, you got to think on the other hand, too, that if you're always calling somebody to help you every time you need to go do something, most likely because we're all human, sometimes people are going to get sick of it. So you got to kind of spread it out, fight when you can. Don't rely on one person all the time or 2 people all the time, because they're human beings too and they have things to do as well. So you can't just rely on one person or 2 people all the time. Spread it out. That's one thing I learned, especially in the beginning, was I was always having one person drive me here, drive me there, because my wife was working at the time. And not that they really cared, but I knew after a while they were getting aggravated. So I stopped, and that's when I started, okay, if I can do this, I can do this on my own, I'm going to do it. I'm going to fight through all the scaredness, all the stress, all this, all that, and did it myself. And then when you feel confident enough, when you start building up that confidence, you will not believe the things that you can do. Okay? Yeah, do we live a different life than other people? Yeah, we do. But we can live as close to the lives we used to live if we push ourselves when we can and we fight when we can. Now, if you're in a full-blown attack, I don't expect you to fight. If I was in a full-blown attack today, there'd be no way I'd be going to film mass. And there's been plenty of those times where it's, even 3 o'clock in the afternoon, an hour before mass, hey, I'm not recording today. Click. Done. And that's another thing. If you feel like you can't and you have to fight, which means rest, whatever, to rest, because you're busy, you're dizzy, the tinnitus is off the wall, whatever. It's okay to say no. All right? Don't worry about what other people are going to think. Don't. Because it doesn't matter what they think. That's their business to think about you the way they want to think about you. It's not yours. So don't worry about it. If they get mad, they get mad. That's their problem, not your problem. Okay? I've got enough problems. You've got enough problems of your own to take on, worry about one person being mad at you because you said no, you weren't going to a function or you weren't doing this. Sorry. Even if you've been friends with them forever, You get your own problems. You got your own circus. That's not your circus. If they get mad at you, then you know what? They're not really your friend, anyways. They really don't. They really don't care. They're really only thinking about themselves. So on that note, I'm going to end the video. I just wanted to get something out this weekend, and I thought today was a perfect example where I felt a little off, but I'm fighting to go do that mass because I really don't want to go tomorrow morning and do a live stream. I hate live streaming. So I hate live streaming mass. Actually, I do like doing it on YouTube. I don't like doing it at mass. So on that note, hey guys, hope you all have a free spin-free weekend. Have a great day. And you know what? If you are having a bad day today, tomorrow is another day. And there are better days coming. Talk to you later.